Hello everyone, Renir Games here with yet another Factorio episode. This is then episode 44, and in this episode we really need to look into the power problems, and what I kind of think we should do is we should really clear out this area. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna use the robots and I'm just gonna clear absolutely everything. Even we're gonna leave this spot for now, but we might just need to clear out that one too. So I'm just gonna be selecting all of it now, more or less. I just want to be careful I don't take the copper line, and what do? I take the copper line. Oy, great. Let us see. Because the copper line comes there, and if I destroy you, we might have a power problem on our hands. And that is something we definitely don't want. Of course, we could clear out this one and all the way over there. The rails and everything here can be cleared out. And let us see. This entire line here can be cleared out. And this can be cleared out. There's a lot of stuff that can be cleared out. Just trying to not touch the copper line for now. And we're taking out all of you guys. Don't think that would affect anything. Take out you guys. Everything down here. Let's see, the ambulance could still stay operative for now. This stuff can be taken away. Everything here. Over here. Let's see. Absolutely everything that's within there. So we're just clearing out a lot. Take out you guys too. And this line. This line. Here we could just remove a lot of stuff. So the robots are going to be working for a while just transporting items. But that's okay. And there. And we're going to take out the solar panels too. So I'm just going to take over here. Let's not waste too much time there. Of course, there are some tanks and stuff here. But yeah, we're just going to leave them to be deconstructed too. Of course, we lose a little fuel or liquid. But nothing really to worry about. And it became suddenly very dark. Yeah, I think the reason why is, first off, I want to deactivate mine. Is we ran out of juice or power in our battery, so our night vision suddenly died out. So that's just great. Let us see. Let's see if we can scrum. There we go. Got a little power. And let us see. We're just taking everything that's here too. In case we didn't select it from the first turn. And let us see the coal line. I know it's coming down here. So as long as we don't touch that line. What is going on here? Okay, this line was apparently something before, but it's not necessary now. So we cut you, we can remove you. The copper line, we should in a way just still keep. And we want to remove all of you. This was the old line there. Stone line we should still keep. The iron ore line should still be there. So we empty everything. But the line here should be removed. So remove that and remove this over here and this over here. Of course, we might end up some of the robots suddenly going out of power now, but it's okay. And let's see, let's remove these. Apparently I didn't select those. You guys. You guys. You apparently need to be removed too. Don't want to cut the power, even though I know something is going to happen anyway. Now I have a lot of work going on and we're under attack. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I kind of built a lot of lasers here, because apparently it's under attack, and as we did in the last episode, we really didn't get to destroy the bases, so that is why I really want to get some artillery going. And it's really being researched upon very slowly, and that is because we're actually lacking yellow. And the reason why we're lacking yellow is because it needs the blue one, but we're producing so little of the green one, so we might need to wrap that up to, or we will need to wrap it up. And the reason why it's not producing that fast is due to the copper coils or wires doesn't get to travel here. One, because the belt can't take that much, and yeah. So we're gonna look into that afterwards too. Just one thing at a time. Let us see here. Everything here could just get demolished. And I think we got it more or less for now. Maybe you guys too. Oh no. I selected the copper line again. There. Okay, that's still keeping up now. And I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, just having it like that for now. And we should just remove these two. Then we can build some solar panels and so on here for now, and then we extend this later on. Then we have some space up here too to do different types of things. So I'm just gonna let the robots work while we work on other stuff. And in a way, when I'm thinking of it, we should actually put up a defense barrier here and a defense here now that we are not strong enough to take down the bases. Of course, eventually we will have artillery, and then we just shoot at the bases that's too close. But we see what we do. Because it would be very critical if we lose our oil and our coal. Of course, we have solar, but then we won't be able to work in the night. So let us see here. I'm just thinking of a way to improve this. I'm curious. I'm not quite sure if this would do any effect. But what if we were to at least prioritize this line? Like so. Now both of the lines here are moving. So we're getting a lot more copper wires down on this side at least. But I think it helped. Because now you're getting a little bit more activity on both sides here. Of course that's going to pull more on the copper. But they do get to travel a bit further down. And I kind of want fast belts all the way down. Like so. So they are managing to travel all the way down here. But of course, not crafting that fast. But now there's traveling a bit more green ones. Which is good. That way, and traveling a bit more further up here. So it's at least good. Because then again, it would be nice just having another line almost going on this side. But how would we manage to do that? I'm just thinking here. Thinking out loud. Because this one splits up and goes up there, but this one doesn't use that much. So it does split here and then it goes down there again. What if we had this one to prioritize on the right? Now there won't be coming anyone there, but those are getting fed here anyway. And then if so, this one becomes full, which it's not gonna do. I think we improved it a little bit by doing not very much. Of course, now the copper I can see is struggling as we're using up everything here. And it's really bottlenecked here though. So that is something we would want to look upon. I'm not quite sure how. What if we had a good way to split them up? I'm not quite sure. Really? No. Of course, not everyone is meeting here. What if I did this and this? And this. I'm not quite sure if this even does anything. I'm just testing out stuff on camera, and as usual, it doesn't really work out. But now, of course, now I'm just asking myself, why did I add these? These serve no purpose at all. There. Now at least what will happen is it uses all the lines together. And here they're combining anyway, so that's no need, but right here they're at least, as you can see, working all over there. And let's see, we want fast belts going everywhere. So we're gonna improve there, a splitter, and we're gonna have some fast belts going up. Apparently there's none in between there either. And we're gonna go all the way over here, and we're gonna go up. Make sure everything gets connected with fast belts. I'm gonna have there, and we're gonna have you go. Oops. Oh, okay, it did work. There, and we're gonna have a fast splitter there. There we go. So now the copper is traveling a little bit faster up too, so that is good. Because I don't think we need it on this side quite yet. And let us see. The green ones are crafting a lot more. And how are we then for blue production? Of course, before there was only just one crafting, and now it's almost 3. So we have improved it a little bit. But of course, it's going to take forever getting the artillery researched. Really forever. So it would really be nice just having a lot more greens being crafted. But I can see like the capacity of the belt limits everything here. And I'm just curious, do we have logistics? This one, 300, and we could actually, because we're not researching the yellow ones, so we should actually go for this one instead. So this one will be researching for us, because I do believe we have a few purple now. And I felt like we had a few, yeah, we have 300 purple in this one, so the research is gonna work. Of course, apparently these are the only ones that are working with purple, which isn't really that good. So I'm just temporarily gonna put these up. Like so. It could be that just stay there too though, but then I see the bottleneck here wouldn't be needed if we're using that, but we're just having it like so. And the robots will eventually build those too, I hope. And the copper base is still under attack, and for some reason they're not repairing here. Unless that was just a new attack. Okay, they are coming repairing. Okay, that's a madness of robots trying to repair. Okay. But it's probably because they're too busy trying to remove my mess here. And we want to make sure they actually get power here. There. Okay. And you are getting power, that is good. And you are getting power by now, but apparently these ones need to get removed too. Bloop. Okay, we see when they're finished. If we missed any of them, and I kind of know where I already have. I can feel it. Let us see here. Because the belt is traveling. But the question is just... Maybe the only thing is that we need more speed. I wonder if we had a splitter. Say we had a splitter going here. Would that do anything at all? Or a splitter there. I don't think that would increase. Because it's kind of like the speed here, I think it goes on. Because nothing is standing still. As you can see here, it splits up and... yeah. So it's the speed of the belt that's making so we can't actually take more from this direction. Then again, there is different ways to set up, at least on this side, that I can come up with right now. So we're just going to do a little tweak here. I'm going to take away... Of course, I need to apparently empty my inventory too. There. I'm going to take away these. This entire line here is going to be taken away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these. And it's going to go downwards instead. And I'm just going to cut that line so we know that, okay, it's split it. So now this one is building it upwards, and it's going to be feeding only this side. That's at least what I figured out. It's only going to feed that side. So we're going to kill this line again. It's going to go up. And it's only feeding this side now. Apparently then everything stops up a little. But we see how it works. And then these are going to go down and come up here. Like so. There. And then the iron line is going to come on this side. And it's going to go underground. Wait. Should it go underground? Then apparently this one can't pick it up. I think we need to kill this robot port. And then we're just going to replace it somewhere else. And we're running it all the way down. And then let's just run this one over like so. And it's going to go over, up like so. And then it goes underground. And then the fast inserters will take those. And then we're just going to use long arms for the iron. Like so. So now it's working a little faster. Which is very good. And let us see, we want to be placing back the robot port. The question is just where do we place the robot port now? And apparently that killed a lot of them all too. Can I place it here? Like so. And it goes down and sideways. And here it goes on the ground. Like so. And of course power. Apparently there's still some issues over here, but that we're quickly gonna fix with a robot port. Let's see. What would be the best spot for the robot port? Let us just remove these. Place it there. And then have this sulfur line go underground like so. Okay. There. Problem fixed. And let us see. Everything is working a little bit faster here now. There's apparently no plastic bars coming in. Just coming in very, very slowly here. And that is because we're not really getting oil. And that is probably because something has stopped up and it's the lubricant that's full. And due to lubricant being full, then these won't work. Okay, so problems, problems, problems. So we're gonna go and fix that now. And just gonna accept these belts. There, thank you. Okay, so we need to transform the the heavy oil over to light oil. I think that seems to be the problem. That's what we had in the old base too. So we're running over here without getting driven over. Okay, and then I'm gonna have these. I can't remember if it requires water, so we're just gonna place one down, and yeah, it does require water, and water will be on the downside. Okay, let us see here then. I'm gonna have them be like this, and I'm gonna take light like so. And we're gonna have the waters connected here. We're actually having water come from this direction. But then again, we're gonna have heavy oil coming from here. And apparently I'm missing a few of those. I think we're actually crafting them. So why don't I have that on the logistic request? Oh, we can actually just... I learned something new. So there, and the waters are gonna get connected too, like so, and then the question is just to bring the water. It can't go all the way, which is a bummer. Did I craft more? Apparently not. Okay, water goes there, and it goes like so. Now this water will work. And we're just gonna have them all connect. It's madness of wires, but it works. There. And of course, give them power. Okay, so now the heavy oil will be going over here and into the light one, which then will craft us rocket fuels, which we are gonna require a lot of. And what light oil that doesn't get used gets turned into petroleum gas, and then we have the plastic bars coming back again. So I think that is good. And then those are coming. That is good. So I think we got a little improvements here going. So everything is gonna go faster here. Because now the problem is the red ones. The red ones aren't crafting at all. But the plastic bars are coming now. And that should start the blue ones. So I am just very curious if we are crafting a lot better now, if everything is going more smoothly. Of course, we could have these working too, and that is... Let me see here. I'm gonna rewire. I'm gonna take it to this side instead. there. And I kind of want to split her again, because it did actually work a little. But instead, we're just going to run it straight over here instead. And apparently there's going copper wires on that side too. But that doesn't really matter. That just boosts it even more up if they were to travel down there. But it has priority to go down here. So as long as this line is full, then they can just travel over here, which is no problem. Okay, and it's a really massive spaghetti here again. And let us see then. Of course, everything I've stopped up due to the red one wasn't working, but now it's starting up. So we get more and more plastic bars. And what I was thinking is we should, in a way, have maybe stack inserters. Or maybe they working fast enough? Okay, we might not need stack inserters after all. It seems like, because they are actually taking 2 at a time out. So yeah, we're not going to be needing that. But for now it's working, and the copper seems to be doing okay. 2 actually. And then my other concern is the iron mine is soon depleting. And therefore we are getting less and less iron. But I really want the artillery up and running soon, so we can actually just start expanding and taking a lot of ores. So we can have a lot of trains going on and bringing it back to the base. So that is definitely something we're gonna get soon, hopefully. I'm curious though, yellow, have you started to fill up? There is a little yellow going on here. So that is nice. And everything has kind of stopped up a little in the research. And is that due to lack of purple? And the robots doesn't seem to have actually wanted to make the long arms. And I kind of suspect it is because maybe we're not crafting. Yeah, we are. Okay, we are crafting, but they're probably not in the line of what to be prioritized yet then, perhaps. Yeah. They are getting very, very soon done here now. To actually done with the demolition. Okay, my English can't say that word for some reason. Demolition. Let us see. How are you? Okay, 2.3k. I'm just gonna leave it like that. There, and let us see. Removing you. You need to get removed. Get removed. Oh, I can actually remove items from the ground too, so that is nice. And that's a lot of gray signs. And you guys needs to be removed. And we're gonna be giving this one a little power here. And we could just remove this part. So now there's a lot more open space here. Still some work needing to be done. But at least we have some space. So what I'm curious about, oops, maybe I should go on the map still, is how many solar panels are we? Okay, we're still having a lot of work going over here. So solar panels are still not buffering up. But of course we are getting a lot more power. So I have really noticed that on the coal consumption that there isn't really being consumed that much coal down here. And actually these are out of power too. It's very important that I don't cut the power line. Okay, now there's apparently only one power line to the entire system here. We want to craft one more line there. Okay, why am I building power lines over here? Probably had a reason. Maybe I removed that robot port by accident. I almost have a feeling I did. Well. Okay. Let us see. What should be the next priority? Of course, we want to melt a lot more. And I can see, yeah, that is gonna be the next priority here, because it's using all the copper plates now to be producing everything. And it's still lacking red ones, and that is because all the red ones are probably getting consumed over here. Yes. Okay, so that is the next step. Melting more copper. And apparently I managed to pick up those all the time. So we're just gonna go copy on this line and take all of them. Like so. And then we're just gonna place you guys there. And we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna do it again. And one more time. That's gonna be an overkill on our power system. But now we're at least maxed out this area. And of course we could just build more melters and so on later on. But at least now we have a lot more going there. Steel, we're not using that much steel quite yet, so we don't need that. And I can see the iron line doesn't need improvement just yet, so there's no need to have unnecessary power usage. Okay, so the robots will be building on this too. The robots are having a lot on their work list. And holy, okay, I apparently never took that one off. That's a lot of pipe. Oh, okay. So the robots are really working on this. Let's have the logistic robots come and help by doing this, this, and take the rest there. And then again the red one. Okay, there's not that much of the red one. But let's see, I did make a storage chest, yes. So everything is being transported over here. I'm just curious. I'm gonna go over and check how much space there actually is. Because we're really emptying a lot of unnecessary space here. There, and yeah, there is a lot of, not trash, but there is a lot of items over here that really needs working. Okay, I'm just putting that in. Okay, and I do believe that actually the provider... Okay, what's going on? Oh yeah, they're probably emptying me there, yeah. I do believe that the requester chest takes from the storage chest before the provider chest, so that is at least good. So eventually these will be depleted more and more. Hopefully. Let us see here. They are crafting a little bit, and I do believe we have all of this being crafted in the mall. So there's nothing to worry about there. So they will just craft it for us eventually. In a way, I could just have some of my robots do a little of the work too. So I do have some of the components on me. Just gonna let them do the work. While I'm just thinking here. Thinking on camera. Yeah. This line is full. The red ones are moving slowly upwards. The blue line is full. No, wait. Ah, it's over here. Okay. The blue line is full on the... what are they called? Radio. So I have a feeling this one is probably full soon. Yeah, 10 more stacks available. And then that one is full. But yeah, we're not full on the blue one. I was like, what? But the one down there is because we're importing speed modules from the mall. Because we're only having one crafting. So that is probably why it's going so slow. And we got this one completed, and I'm gonna put the artillery back on research. Resume on that one, and then we actually want a few of the blue ones. What did I do? Can you guys come back? Robots, are you back? Okay. Let us see. What am I thinking? I got distracted. Okay, now I really got a carpet, and I can't remember what I was thinking. What were I thinking? Oh yeah, blue blue belts. They do require lubricant and also the previous belt, which is the fast belt. So the question is, are we transporting lubricant? We're having lubricant over here. So what we could do is, instead of build it down here and everything, we could just have a mini mall for those over here. I think that's the best option. So we're just gonna have kind of wish that we could have it. Okay, let's have it over here instead. How do we want it? Just gonna have it like so-ish. And let us see, we're gonna have a requester chest. And we can have provider chests like that. Let us just see. We want that one. We want that one, and we do want that one. They could just come like so, and we just take this over there. Oh wait, we do also need to take from this. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Because these are gonna actually be taking that spot. Yeah, then this line is not gonna be able to go there. So we might just have them receive it from the back. There, there, and there. So then we're just gonna run it from this one. Like so, and we're running it like so. And then we're just gonna have it like this on the ground. And the tree is in the way. Yep. Chop. And the last one apparently can't go there, so we need to go there. Due to the line of sulfuric acid coming that way. Okay, and then let us see, let's hook them up with power. And then let us see, we just want it like this and like that, and apparently you are out of power too. And then we're just gonna do shift right, shift left. And they're all gonna require belts. And these are gonna require the previous one, and this one also requires red. So let us see. Red. And it also requires the fast belt. Let's see, the splitter and the fast on the underground. I think that it is it. Yes, there. There, and you just require the belt, so we need that too. Okay, we're getting that. I kind of want to wrap that up to 100. And then we're just gonna have max 1 stack. Max 1 stack, max 1 stack, and this one can be at least 3 stacks. Did I place that one the wrong way, yes. Okay, and there we go. We're actually crafting the better belts, and I actually want to just hook them up into our logistics here. There, and the last one, express. And what I kind of want us to do is I kind of want us to stop using the normal belts now. So we're just gonna remove that one, and we're gonna stop using normal belts too. And we're gonna stop using the underground of the poor ones, but I have a feeling we already never requested that, so I think this is good. So we're only gonna be used the fast one and the express one. For now at least. So there, and this one will just be cooking in the background. So that is nice. And let us check then, how is everything going? The iron line seems to be struggling a little bit more now. And the copper line is doing good. Alright. And that is why a lot of it is not working here too, is because we're not getting enough iron now. And then the question is just, why? It's probably because we're not melting enough, and apparently we never hooked this one up. Okay. Let us see here. Oops, that was not my attention. Oops, again. Pressing on absolutely everything at the same time there, and then press those away. And we're under attack up there, but nothing to worry about. Let us see. Why is the wiring a little different from each side here? Well, doesn't really matter though. But I kind of want this, and I kind of want it over here. And we do want, oops. No, what am I doing? I didn't want them to make steel. Oh wait, that is how we screw up stuff. You're not gonna make steel. Let's take the steel plate out. Let's take the steel plate out. Take all the iron plates. And that one. There we go. Okay. Could have been making a mess there again. Okay, like so. And we wanna take these, copy it like this, and then go like this. Okay, what did I do wrong now? Always something. Apparently I pressed wrong or something. Take that back. And yeah, it should be there. Let's place this one down here first. There. And there. And then these can go like so. That's a lot better. And apparently the belt again. Like so. Very good. And the iron ore seems to be doing good, so nothing to worry about there. Of course, the main problem is this one. It's going down rapidly, so we are gonna be needing to do that in the next episode. And pollution here is, it's very hard to have control over everything around here, so we definitely need to get that artillery going and just removing a lot of bases around, because it doesn't seem like the biters can actually evolve bigger than big, So, yeah, we have... Okay, it's preparing for a base there. Attack, I mean. But, yeah. So, we should just make good defenses too. And just destroy the bases that is too close with artillery. And one last check. Is everything... Making a little yellow. But everything kind of needs... What's going on now? It needs green. And green is not being produced because we're lacking iron. And the reason why we're lacking iron is... Because the bottleneck here. We want to fix that quickly before we're wrapping up the episode. Just so I remember it. So, we're gonna have... let us see. We're going to remove. And we kind of want it like this. I believe this is how we did it. There, and we're going down. And up you go. And we're just gonna go faster bells, and at least on this line, oops, going fast bells too. And we want fast splitters. Going on. Okay, there's no more splitters, so we're just having some fast belts go all the way up. And this direction. There, and we want to have a fast splitter. And again, fast belts all the way over here. Okay, that should speed it up. Because I saw that it was kind of like clogging up a little down there. So hopefully that speeds up things a little bit. Hopefully. At least that's what I'm hoping for it. There. Still a bottleneck. As it goes rather slow. I'm just curious. If we had the blue ones at least around here. We just have player inventory is apparently full. Let's see. Put you guys away. You guys away. Let's have blue, yes, there, and just have blue there too. Would that improve it a little bit? I'm not quite sure. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, because we're using a lot of gears. So I kind of want the blue line to go all the way here at least. And there, and have another blue one there. Like so. Okay. Think we're getting somewhere now. Or we're always getting somewhere, but slowly improving more and more. I can see there's coming a lot more iron this way. Then of course it goes down. Gets prioritized on that side. So that side will always be crafting. And then eventually goes on this side too. But now in a way this... Okay, we should actually prioritize down here due to the copper line. Or the copper wire. So there, and yeah, I think we just... It's working a lot better now at least, compared to what it did before. And we didn't need to make another line for now. At least, but yeah, as you can see, it is the iron that is the problem here. Of course, we are getting a little here now. So it's splitting up and then it's going both directions there. I'm curious. No, I'm not gonna start pressing on stuff now. Of course, we could have a splitter here and then go down. No, we couldn't. I need to work. I need to work on too much. I shouldn't touch anything. I think it's working okay now. For now, and yeah, it's making so everything goes up here, and yeah, I think it's working okay for now. Everything should be improved more and more, of course, but that we will be doing over the next episodes and so on. So there's nothing to worry about there. So yeah, I think we're gonna be wrapping up the episode then, guys. We've been recording again for way over the 30 minutes, which I kind of started with, but past videos have kind of almost become an hour each. And the reason for that is because I see there's just so and so much you can fit into one small episode, and Factorio just takes a lot of time. You kind of forget that you're playing, and then suddenly it's gone like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up the episode then, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any tips or tricks, as always, please leave them in the comments down below or on the Discord chat, and I'm happy to discuss it with you, or yeah, I'm happy for ideas and so on, or any general chat or anything really. But yeah, as always then, guys, until next time, stay safe and bye.